BoxNation. We're at a press conference for Frank BUGLIONI versus Lee Markham on May the 9th at Wembley Arena. With me, I have on my left Frank BUGLIONI, on my right Lee Markham. First of all, how are you?
Yeah, I'm very well, thanks, Coogan.
Yeah, very polite, Frank. Lee, all good?
Yeah, very good, thanks.
Okay. Now, this fight, like I said, has been simmering, as I said to Lee earlier on Twitter for a little while, but it was more to do with the fact that the fight wasn't happening. I spoke to you back in January about this fight where you said you wanted that fight back then, and is that the real reason why? Because it hasn't been happening. There's been a couple of words said on Twitter between the pair of you.
Do you know what? Me and Lee both wanted this fight since we've turned pro. Well, when Lee first turned pro, he was a middle, but he's moved up to super middle. So since then, that's when we wanted the fight. Because obviously we had the fights in the amateurs, and we're both fighting men. We don't turn down fights. It was Lee's promoter at the time, Steve Goodwin, that was causing a few upsets and putting a few blocks in the way. So yeah, now that he's out of the picture, the fight's here.
Okay. Is what Frank's saying correct? Shall we say?
I can't really comment on like my promotional side of Steve Goodwin because I just can't comment on that at the minute. But yeah, things did get in the way like before, and you know, shame it couldn't happen before. But now it's here. It's not like the Mayweather Pacquiao fight. 5 years down the line, we're all old men. We're still young and that. So the fight still makes sense, and it's gonna be a cracking fight.
I love the way you compared it to Mayweather Pacquiao.
Yeah, it's
good. It's good. It's made in life. That's what it's all about. But you two faced each other in the amateurs twice, one apiece. So it was always inevitable that you two would sort of meet at some point in the pro ranks.
Yeah, well, Lee, we've both done well in the pros. We've both got similar records, and now's the right time for it. So yeah, it's a fight we've both been looking forward to, and I think that the fans are really going to enjoy it.
Frank's just suffered the one defeat in his career to Sergei Kamitsky. You know, he said in the press conference that he's an underrated fighter. He's not what people would class as a journeyman. We saw what he's done to Adam Etches recently. But what did you make of that defeat, Lee?
Yeah, Kamitsky's a very dangerous fighter. He's a journeyman on the world level. You know, he's not a journeyman that turns up at York Hall every week. He's a journeyman on the world level. He gets beat by world champions. You know, very rarely gets beat by British level fighters or European level fighters. He's a very good fighter, and but I felt I was going to beat Frank before that fight. I didn't jump, like I said, I didn't jump on the bandwagon and say, oh, he's been beat, I want Frank, and start calling him out and this, that and the other. But yeah, I think I got the beating of him.
And like I said to you in the press conference, people probably took more note of Kamitsky, even though, like I said, he'd done rounds with Martin Murray, and obviously he had that draw with Nick Blackwell. But we saw what Kamitsky is, and I think some people took more notice after what he'd done to Adam Etches, really, and it doesn't make and it's no consolation to you, but it doesn't make your defeat look as bad after seeing that what he did to Adam Etches.
No, well, I was in the wrong frame of mind, and I wasn't doing the right training that suited me at the time. So from there, I've become a much better fighter, much stronger mentally and physically. So done me the world of good, and as I say, anyone that underestimates me is going to be their undoing. And
obviously, Lee suffered a defeat to Jermaine not too long ago, but obviously I said to you in the press conference again, that fight still appealed to you even after his defeat. Yeah,
without a doubt, there's local needle between us. There's a professional rivalry there, so it's a fight that can always happen, whether Lee been beat 2 or 3 times or undefeated. It wouldn't have made any difference, and yeah, I'm glad it's finally happening.
Right, any closing words from the pair of you before we wrap this interview up?
No, nothing to say now. Just looking forward to May 9th.
Frank?
Yeah, I think you're gonna see a completely different BUGLIONI to the last few fights. It's going to be my coming out fight, and I can't wait for it.
All right, well listen, Lee, Frank, thank you very much for talking to the Cassius and Helder show, and like I said, May the 9th could be one of the fights tonight, if not the fight of the night.
Thanks very much, Coogan.
All right, thank you very much.
Thanks.
Coogan, Cassius and Helder show, Frank BUGLIONI, Lee Markham. Thank you very much.